Hi everyone, Olivia Fleming here with Insider Travel Report, and I'm here at the stunning UNICO 2105 property, and I am joined here with General Manager Lair Medina and AIC Group's Vice President of Sales, Ash Tembe. How would you describe the essence of UNICO?
Okay, I think in two basic words is unique and sophisticated.
I would agree. What would you add?
I mean, I would say that it's a product that was worked through with multiple travel partners to get an understanding about 8 to 10 years ago what the difference and what's needed in the marketplace. And we were able to get that along with the ownership group to put together a brand new type of concept. And UNICO, which means unique, is a unique concept that really brings in the modern coordinates. Wherever we are, the coordinates will become the modern wording, modern expression of that location. So that's why we have the actual the numbers there, which is the coordinates. So we want to immerse you in the coordinates.
What sets this property apart from other all-inclusives and adults-only resorts in the area?
I think we offer a relaxed experience, a luxury relaxed experience that make you feel really comfortable. And all our rooms have an amazing ocean view, and we have more spacious than standard rooms or the average rooms in the area. Additionally, we have an amazing gastronomy offer that we always compare with the top of mixology and a lot of wide levels of brands of wines. And in general, I think is all the experience, the location, the furniture, the decoration. We focus a lot in the local culture. As you can see around the property in the common areas, we have a lot of handcrafts and pieces of art that were made especially for our brand.
Yeah, I mean, it comes back to immersing into the coordinates, right? The coordinates happen to be right here in Riviera Nayarit. So we're going to bring in artists, we're going to bring in the food, and everything that we can local to give that experience to our guests. Many all-inclusives tend to just go down the path of being very down the middle, very Americanized to cater to that market. But we just believe today's guest wants to come to Mexico today to experience Mexico, try things in Mexico, different ways of, modern ways of trying Mexico. You know, it's not the old way of doing it. So I think that UNICO brings that all into play in really good luxury rooms. I mean, he talked about the food and beverage. That's really what we always wanted to set apart. We always say the most important thing for a guest vacation, regardless of the beauty and the views, is actually the food and beverage. That's really what gives them the happiness and the time. So right now, this is our first hotel, UNICO-wise, it does all a la carte, you know, which I think is amazing.
Something that I even loved was, I noticed that you guys highlight a lot of local artists through the hats that you put in the room for every guest, and the way that the guests can come and get the hats painted.
Yes.
How do you guys incorporate some of those local artists into the culture here?
The brand itself, part of the brand is having those hats in the room and the bag, and then having, like he said, art or artists. So having a live artist there every day to really paint your hats and customize your hats, I think it makes it special. In today's Instagrammable world, you could show I saw the girls taking pictures with their bags with their name on it yesterday.
Oh, I was doing
really
the same.
Cool. So it kind of works all together, but I think that was really just to bring an artisan in and have that little experience that was special with the hats, and it's worked. It works great.
How does this property create a balance between intimacy and elevated offerings?
As you can see, we are a boutique hotel with a resort services experience. It's like getting the best part of the different concepts of our operation, because we have the possibility to have this personalized experience with all the guests, but additionally we have a lot of activities to offer during the day and the experience we have.
And what are some of those activities, if you could share?
For example, we have a cultural and artistic activities. We bring local artisans to make handcraft workshops that we make every day in different spots. We have emerging musicians that come in every day to offer the art, to share the art with our guests. In addition, we have our cultural and artistic ambassador. Her name is Sandra. He is 3 or 4 times a week that came here to share part of their art and culture with all our guests.
I think it's amazing. I mean, the hats really blew me away with the painting. I was not expecting that. Who is the ideal guest for this property? What type of traveler is checking in here most?
Well, we're looking for somebody who really wants to experience the culture of where they're traveling. So I think that's the first thing, because I think in travel, destination comes first. So I would imagine the person wants to come to Mexico and they want to experience Mexico. I think they want luxury amenities when they come on that trip to Mexico. So we offer that as well. And I think what we do with the art and the different cultural things that we do, I think it's for that traveler who's looking to experience Mexico in a modern way. And that's really our client.
And can you tell us a bit about how can these guests really immerse themselves in this culture when they're staying at this property?
I mean, you're staying here too, right? Did you get your little list of all the things that are going on every day?
I did.
That's the best way. I mean, I was waking up every morning seeing all the things I'd want to do. So I think that that's how you can look to see what really goes with you. Obviously, you know, there's always sun and sand here, so we have that. But to bring all those little things in the middle really just changes the entire experience. So, and you're starting to do some of the stuff, so that's good.
I love that you guys have an option for everyone. You have at night, there's music for those people that want like the fun. You have cooking classes and beach volleyball, so it really is for everyone.
Yes, and I think that traveler who wants to come down wants to, and it's happening all over the globe, people want to experience maybe cooking in that country or trying the local wine or the local, tequila, whatever it could be. Mixology classes. So people want that experience today, and we offer it here, and it's going to be based on these coordinates. So it's really, so you can immerse yourself here.
What are some features that guests cannot miss during their stay?
I think you already talked about it, the hat. Getting the hat painting, I mean, that's a huge piece of the puzzle. Obviously, he'll tell you the dining, you must enjoy the dining when you're here, and you will, because you do have to eat. But the dining is at a different level. I mean, you could tell us about your culinary offerings.
My favorite is the Italian. Because in person, I prefer the Italian food.
And what is that restaurant called?
Lia restaurant. That Lia is the name of some of the nonnas, traditional nonnas in Italy, that make the cuisine, the traditional cuisine, and that we took that name for our restaurant. But most of the people or the restaurant that the people prefer is the Kobo, it is our Japanese restaurant. This is the most popular restaurant.
I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to try it.
I think one of my favorites are the pastries. We have an amazing bakery and property that you must try. I think it's one of the assets that we have here in the
Definitely.
company.
The coffee is available from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm a big coffee drinker, so I love it.
And I think one of the spots that no one must miss is here where we are in the Alto rooftop, that we have the best view, the best sunsets in all the Pacific coast.
What makes the culinary program here unique?
All right, we have the fortune to have some of the best chefs in Mexico. Is Chef Luis Quiroz. He worked for several months to select the best international dishes and make it with the particular touch, making or fusion these dishes with local concepts and local ingredients, making an exceptional combination of flavors that you won't taste in any other place around here in the Riviera Nayarit. Also, we have the support of Chef Nicolás Cano. He is our invited chef in Agua Madre, our Mexican restaurant. He's focused in contemporary gastronomy, but always using the traditional ingredients in the area, making this combination of traditional food, but with this contemporary touch that make something special and different.
Yeah, and I think one of the concepts we've had when we got into this, to get to this level, I think, of all-inclusive, you have to relook at how all-inclusives behind the scenes are actually, operating. So our kitchens are built for that cuisine, versus a lot of other kitchens, it's just a bunch of kitchens that are trying to make food for different cuisines. These are built for that cuisine. So if the chef wants something that he needs to be very authentic, maybe something from his hometown, he'll get that oven type or that thing that would make that difference. We do a lot of fresh breads, actually pastries. I think that's a game changer, especially at the Italian restaurant, to have things that are like, really freshly made out of the oven. So I think those are the touches that we add. that makes the difference. And those are the things that people remember.
How would you say that guests are responding to the culinary experience here?
They love it.
I'm going to look at a sales perspective. We're doing okay. People are coming. I guess the news is getting around pretty quickly. I think the trade, especially the trade, they believe in the UNICO brand. They understand it well. They know how to sell it well. So they've been waiting for this, and when this actually opened, I think we just started booking very quickly because there's a trust in the brand, what they're going to deliver. They just haven't seen it, so now you're all seeing it, and it really is amazing.
And what time of the year do you say is the best time to come to Mexico?
All year long.
Even in the summer?
Yeah, the pool. What's funny? I mean, I live in Florida, so I don't go in the pool when it's cold.
Yeah.
So for me, the summertime, I like going in the pool. Some people will go in a cold pool. I won't. But year round, it's good for anybody. And we're going to do weddings here. That can be any time of the year. Girlfriend getaways. That's based on maybe a bachelorette party's based on when they're getting married, so they can come that time earlier. There's no good or bad time.
And what size weddings would you be saying that you'd be booking in this property?
Well, he'd want 144 rooms of one wedding. That'd be great because that's how many rooms we have. But our average wedding size for UNICO is about 25 rooms, and it's like a very intimate wedding, so like 50 people.
50 people, maybe 100 people.
Yeah, sometimes they go up to 100,
rooms.
but in general, UNICO, because it's adults only, so they're not large groups because there's no kids. So
yes.
We get a really intimate type wedding, 25, 30 rooms.
So wellness is becoming increasingly important to guests. What makes your spa wellness approach unique?
Well, I think we're trying to bring in the culture of that area. I'm going to pass this back at you because you had a spa treatment. I have not. You got the experience of maybe the entry with the shaman and that feeling. So
yes,
I would like to hear your
I
point
thought
of
that
view.
the spa was incredible. I had never seen anything like it. I got the Essentia Wellness Massage, and it was a 50-minute massage, incredible experience. I thought something unique, I would definitely say, was that you guys take an indigenous wisdom approach. What was the decision behind that?
Well, it's part of the brand, right? The brand is going to bring you into the coordinates, which you're going to immerse into the coordinates. So in this case, and I think you and I might have been in that same group when we walked through the spa and the site inspection, where she went through and she calmed us all down. And
yes,
then she put
aromatherapy.
Yes, and put that drop on our hands, and we were smelling it, and we had our eyes closed, and she was doing the shaman thing. And you just felt relaxed in like that time, but that was local.
I need to know, can guests buy that essential oil here?
I would imagine so.
Yes.
I hope so.
Yeah. We have available the scents that you can bring it home, of course.
I might have to make another stop there. For travel advisors recommending this property, what are some of the top selling points?
Well, I think number one is the partnership that we have with travel agents. They understand this brand. They know it's different. They have been with the brand for the last 10 years, so they understand all the specifics that we've talked about. We have a great program for travel agents, so all of the information about this property is on allinagents.com. Once you get into allinagents.com, we have a bonus commission program for them. We have a free night program, so if they sell this property, they can earn free nights themselves. They know who to sell us to, so they're selling us for weddings, they're selling us for social groups, they're selling us for bachelorette parties, girls getaways, guys, well, mostly girls getaways, guys getaways haven't really, mostly girls getaways, but they know how and who to send to us. They know that client type. And our program is what we call all in. Like, we're all in with travel agents, and we work very closely with them. We have a big sales force in the United States and Canada that work with them, one-on-one to build their business and grow it with us. And it's a great partnership.
So where can travel advisors go to find more information about booking this property?
Allinagents.com, that's our travel agent. It's for travel agents only, that page, and that has all the information on where, how. We also have a Find Your BDM page, so they can find their BDM. We have about 28 BDMs in the United States and Canada, so we're a pretty heavy sales force. We rely on travel agents, so we have actually, depending on who they are, where they work, where they live, we probably have good support for them, and we would just have to find how to make them connect to help them work together to grow their business.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I have to ask, are there any exciting news that you would like to share for the new year? What can we expect to see from this property?
Well, every year we do in the winter, and then we do it in the summer as well, is a program called Superbia. And it is like a really fun event with a lot of cultural stuff. We bring in chefs from Mexico City and different things like that. So it's a real culinary fun experience for guests during what we would call like the summer and the winter. So when they come, there's something to do. And it's great. If you've ever done it, like there's cool DJs, it's really, the nighttime's fun, the daytime's fun with food, the dining's awesome, you get to meet the chefs, it's a really cool experience. So
Yes.
those are definitely coming up. That's something we do every single year at all of the Unicos.
That's very
so
exciting.
Superbia is like, yeah, that's like, agents even know, hey, I want to send her to Superbia.
And where can people find more information about that?
That all-in agents will have all that information for you.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. This is Olivia Fleming with Insider Travel Report at Unico 2105.